Good morning. It is March the 7th, 2021, and you are looking at alizarin crimson. Um, she is a Brazilian salmon pink bird eater, and please don't ask me the scientific name for that because I really don't know. But she's a fairly big little girl here, and will soon be getting to move into a bigger place, but this is her little home for now. And you see her little Bert over there that she cuddles with, and her little tube that she'll hide in, and then her water bowl. She got my attention just a few minutes ago. She climbed up the side, and my tarantulas have taught me, they've trained me, I guess you could say, that whenever they want to come out, they'll walk over and they'll put at least one foot on the wall or glass, whatever you want to call it. But she actually started climbing up, which means that she needed me and wanted me to check in on her, which I am. And she has plenty of fresh water. And she had a cricket Friday evening, but I will be giving more crickets out probably this afternoon. It is about 3:03 in the morning, Sunday morning, March 7th. I just wanted to answer a question that I've been asked before, and I purposely brought up about Bert. Every one of my tarantulas, when they get to a certain size of room where I could put one in, they all get what I call a cuddle buddy. And hers just happens to be Bert. And it's for two purposes. One, for since a tarantula cannot produce body heat, they can cuddle up with their cuddle buddy, and it'll kind of help keep them warm whenever, if they're too cool. I should say it that way. And also, just like we are with teddy bears, they can be a very comforting thing. I do have one of my tarantulas, Ginger. She is so funny. She has a little puppy dog. And if you take the puppy dog out of her room, she'll chase your hand and thump at you because she doesn't want you messing with her puppy. But I've had people worry about mildew and mold being, growing on those, and we watch them very carefully. And when they get to a certain, I guess you could say, dirty level, we do launder them in hot water, and all of the stuffed toys, I purchased them up at like Goodwill and other, state sales, or after seasons like Christmas and Valentine's and Easter, where Walgreens has all those little toys. I will go in and I'll purchase them when they go on clearance. They all are laundered in hot water, and then they're dried in high heat, and then they are laid out to cool. That way that, they're all nice and clean. And each tarantula will get their own little cuddle buddy. And if you're wondering, this water bowl that she's got her foot on is one of those little bowls that you purchase that, some people get their tarantula in these size bowls, but they're the ones that usually for like take it to go if you like a salad or something somewhere. There's a lid that goes with them. The reason I purchased these and use these is because if the water, starts looking a little funny, or when they're being fed, I notice that the water bowl needs to be changed. All we have to do is just throw it away. And that's the same reason I use the paper towel and toilet paper tubes, is because they accomplish the same thing as the more expensive quarter log, half log, cork deals that go in there. And when they start looking a little funky, or let's say she spilled her water, I could be able to switch it out with a fresh one. We once we get done with toilet paper tubes, we can keep them in a separate area so they stay clean. But I just wanted to teach you guys real quick about Lizzie, named in honor of the wonderful painter Bob. Um, I've been a big fan of his and always loved whenever he's talking about his paints and they would name across the bottom of the screen alizarin crimson. I always thought that was such a really cool name. So when I got Lizzie, I named her alizarin crimson. So anyway, she is Brazilian salmon pink bird eater. And if she continues to grow like she's doing, and she does regularly molt, she's molted twice a year since I've gotten her, and I got her as a little tiny sling. If she keeps going in that direction, then she'll probably be the size of my hand, if not bigger. And she is actually one of three the bird eaters that I have, the same Brazilian salmon pink bird eater. And try saying that 5 times fast. Woo. But but she's actually the second one I've ever had. The first one is we named Coco, and Coco lived for quite a long time. And when I first got him, he was about the size of Lizzie. And one day, I had him in a 10-gallon aquarium, and I had uh, well, it was more a Christmas wrapping paper tube, so it was a little bit bigger. And I called it curtained off the ends. He put webbing on both ends, and we're like, okay, he's gonna molt. And when he finally broke that and came out, he just like tripled in size. When his leg came out, I didn't know if the leg was ever going to stop. It was almost like when you go to the Chinese buffet and they have the king crab legs. Yeah, he got really big really fast. And in the picture of my mother in the green shirt, and she's got has a tarantula on her shoulder and it's touching her cheek, that's Coco. He loved his Nana, and took to her really, really fast. So when he passed away a few years back, it was very difficult on us whenever he left. But anyway, again, this is Lizzie, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Thanks, guys.